Hi everyone, welcome to SIT switch to itjobs.com. My name is Santosh and I'll take a session today to let you know what we do in a software organization. Generally, we are trying to bridge the gap between industry and the academics. So this particular session is completely from my real life knowledge where I worked in an IT industry. So many people ask me, they're curious about what happens in IT industry. How does the projects look like? Okay, people think today I'm going to break a lot of myths as well. People think that in IT industry it's all about technology, working on coding, working on several technology applications and all. No guys, we all work for a particular business. Every business has so many problems and we need to identify that problems and develop a technology solution. So in this process we can divide in an IT firm into two parts. Few people will be working with the business, understanding their problems, what exactly is going on in a business, how can we resolve that problem, what is the exact problem, what is the root cause, all these things. There is a separate team. We call them as the business analyst team. So our job is to analyze a particular business, understand the business problem, and then present all these things in a form of a documentation to our technical stakeholders so that they can develop our software solution. So in today's project, I'm going to discuss about a live project which I worked on, which is completely on customer journey analysis. Okay, when I was working for a gaming firm, the gaming firm was completely focused on how to develop the sales and revenue of the organization. In order to do that, it was spending a lot of money by giving a lot of discounts, coupons, and a lot of offers to their customers. In spite of giving such offers and all these things, the customers were not joining the offers. So what was the reason behind it? How to analyze the business, how to resolve. This was a big problem. Let's say, take an example. Let's take a hospital example. See, the project which I'm explaining is not just for the gaming company itself. It can be applicable for any business throughout. It can be applicable for a hospital, for an education, for a bank, anywhere. Whoever is selling a particular product or a service, they all give a lot of offers. They all give a lot of discounts. But in spite of that, if the customers are not coming, what is the reason? To understand that, the project name was Customer Journey Analysis. So we have to analyze what is happening with the customer. Why are they not purchasing our product is what we have worked on. It's a live project. So today I'll explain you by taking an example of a hospital. Okay, I actually worked in a gaming firm, but I want to show you that this particular solution can be applicable throughout the industry. It's not just limited to the gaming industry itself. We'll take an example of a hospital. You can see my screen. In this hospital, they want to give a particular service, like for suppose they want to give a health checkup. Okay, the actual price of a health checkup is actually, let's say, 1,000 rupees. But now, to increase the sales and to give some kind of a dominance in the market, this particular hospital wants to give 50% discount to its customers. Okay, so it said that now we can give you 50% discount, which stands for rupees 500. So anyone who wants to utilize this service, okay, for them it is only 50%, that is 500 rupees. So they have chosen some 1,000 people as their target audience, as their target customers. So who will do this, guys? There is a digital marketing team or a marketing team, simply saying a marketing team has identified 1,000 people for whom they can give this 50% discount, and they have shared this link to all this 1,000 people, and with this link they can register to this health camp. Okay, so now the day has come. Okay, they did enough marketing. They went and shared this link to all these 1,000 people. They shared the advertisement that it's only 50% off. They kept a model, they kept a flyer, and did all the things. The marketing team on the real day in the health camp, the day they were expecting 1,000 people. To the hospital owner's surprise, do you know how many people have come? Only 100 people have come on that day. So why, guys? We have marketed to 1,000 people and we have given an amazing discount of 50%, but still only 100 people have come. Why? What is the reason? That was a project, guys. Okay, in spite of giving such an amazing discount, and we had an amazing doctors, good equipment for doing the treatment, everything, but still only 100 people have come to our service. So to understand that, we have to do the customer journey analysis. Okay, so we shared the link. Okay, that link was shared to the 1,000 people, and we understood. Now we went to our dashboard and seen how many people have come. Okay, how many people have clicked on that link. So we with a particular software application, okay, called as Quantum Metrics. At that time we were using an application called Quantum Metrics. This can also be used by various other tools. We can also use Google Analytics as how many people have clicked on that particular link and how many people have come to our website. So using this application, we have found that only 800 people have clicked on that link. So what does this mean, guys? This means that the digital marketing team did not properly circulate this link. They did not choose the right audience. Only 800 people have come to us. They incorrectly have forwarded to some 200 people who did not use our access, who did not click on our link. So next time when you're giving this, again when you're running this camp or when you're running this particular campaign or offer, you have to ensure that the digital marketing team is targeting the right audience. That was the first correction that they have taken. So fine. Then now let's see what happened to the remaining 800 people. So out of 1,000 people, 800 have only clicked the link. So a feedback was given to the marketing team that they have to choose the right audience. Then out of these 800 people, there were 200 people who did not spend even 1 minute on our website. Tell me, guys, what could be the reason? Whenever we got so much interested by looking at that advertisement. I wanted to take that health camp. I wanted to do that health checkup. But when I entered into the website, within 1 minute, I have closed that website. What could be the reasons? The reasons could be the website is not professional. The website looks very shady, very dark. There was not so much of trust that was built on that particular online platform. So we have ensured that the website colors, the fonts, the photographs on that particular website should be changed. We have given that corrective measures to our web application development team. That was the second measure. So now we are left with how many people? 600 people. So out of the 600 people, only 100 are the ones who have opted for our service. So we have to now analyze what happened to the remaining 500. So out of this remaining 500 people, okay, they spent a good amount of time. They spent almost 10 minutes understanding our health camp. Okay, they have read all our services, what all tests we are doing. We are doing BP, we are doing sugar, we are doing all those things, whatever are there, we are doing all those checkups. Now let's analyze those remaining 500 people, why they did not enroll for our program. So out of these 500 people, as I said, they have properly understood what our offerings are, what all we are going to check. Okay, they did all the study of what all we are offering. They have checked our prices, everything. But out of this 500 people, what happened was some 300 people, they left within 10 minutes after checking out our website properly and all. So what could be the reasons, guys? Why did those 300 people leave after checking our entire offers? They spent a lot of time and then they have left. The reasons could be that we are not as competitive as when compared with the other hospitals. There is a chance that these customers might be comparing with some other service providers who were giving better services or with a better price, with better tests than us. That could be one of the reasons. So we asked our product development team to check what is the offerings of other hospitals and what are the prices that they are offering. Accordingly, we should either be competitive or we should give some additional services in order to meet the expectations of our those 300 people. So that was a corrective measure. Product team has to design the offering and service. That was the fourth thing. Then the next one. So now out of these 500, 300 people have left. Now we have to check and analyze the remaining 200 people. The remaining 200 people, they liked our offering. They spent a lot of time. They did all the competition analysis. Everything went well. But in spite of that, they left our website. The reasons could be numerous. The reasons could be like they might want to come back again. They could be our future prospect, not our current prospect, or they could be like they might have faced certain issues on our website. They are unable to navigate. If a person, let's say, has spent a lot of time on the payment gateway, they spent almost 15 minutes on the payment gateway and then exited. The reasons could be the payment gateway was not very customer user friendly. They spent a lot of time to make the payment. In spite of that, they were unable to make the payment. So a corrective measure should go and ensure that we should correct all those things. So that was a feedback given to the remaining team members, like the payment gateway teams, and also we have given the feedback to the marketing team to target these 200 people for the next campaign. Okay, so this was the analysis that we did for all these customers. So every day, every time when we run a campaign, okay, every time when we run a campaign, our dashboard, the customer journey analysis dashboard was, we have given this entire project to a third-party company called Quantometrics. So this company, Quantometrics, they have a Java code, okay, and this Java code, once we analyze the business problem, document what is the solution, then we are going to explain it to the Quantometrics team, and then the Quantometrics team are going to prepare a Java code and install that Java code on our hospital website or the gaming website, any business for that matter. Okay, in this place the Java code will be installed, and this will start from the step one. Once a customer clicks on the link and comes to arrive on the website, to he makes the purchase or he closes the website, until there the Quantometrics tool will completely analyze the data of the customer, how much time he's spending on each page, how much time he is spending at each and every corner of a website, how much it can also be applicable to our mobile apps as well. So this was an advanced project we have done, and every day, every time the campaign is run, the feedback was immediately given to the respective teams, the marketing teams, the web application teams, the product teams. Everyone were given immediate feedback, so they have to make the corrective measures. Any business, for that sake, guys, they have to keep on improvising. They should eventually grow. Okay, on the day when it says a business can't be successful, it has to analyze its own customers, its own services, understand where they're going wrong, and then scale up in their business. So a tool like Quantometrics, or for that matter even Google Analytics, can help any business scale up, understand the mistakes that they are doing in the current era, and correct themselves. So this was a live project we have done. We have worked a lot with the business teams, and we have to understand the customers first manually. We had to do a lot of calls, understand why they did not click on our link. We had to understand why they did not like, because of some competitor, some other hospital they did not click on or use our services. We had to do a lot of things. Then We explained all these things to our technical team. They have developed this dashboard, and this dashboard helped the entire business to scale up. So this was the live project which I worked on in a gaming firm, and this application or this tool has hundreds of clients. These quantumatics tools or Google Analytics serve almost every company to understand the customer journey. How was the project, guys? So it was an amazing project. So to understand this project, it took us almost say 3 to 4 months. Okay, many people ask that I want to have a live project in the classroom, which is very difficult. We had a business team. From the business side, there were almost 10 to 20 people representing the business side, and we as a business analyst team and the quantum, we all teams, all the stakeholders have to sit and understand this project, which took not less than 3 to 6 months. And after understanding the problem, we have to document it, we have to align with the solution. Again, that took around 6 months. Then implementation, developing the tool, ensuring that the tool is been properly installed and it shows the correct result, its calibration is properly done. Again, it took around 6 months to 1 year. So in IT industry, projects happen like this. So please don't think that once you join any IT industry, from the day one itself you should start delivering. It's impossible, guys. IT projects are like, they go very slow. Okay, to develop a solution, it's not so easy. So many people work together, then only we can develop a solution. And in this journey, you can see that there is no technology involved, especially for the business analyst team. Whatever you have done in your current job, in your operations, or in your as a HR or a finance, the same skills you can also apply here. You should have that passion to understand the business problem. You should have that passion to understand the customer journey. Should sit with the clients and understand their pain points. Where are the bottlenecks? Where are the operational inefficiencies? All these things you have to do. And I'm sure you already have experience on this. We will also, at SIT, we will also guide you on which from our experiences. We'll tell and we'll guide you how you can showcase and transform your current non-IT experience into IT experience. We just train you on 8 concepts for 1 month, which can help you transition from a non-IT job to an IT job. If you are interested, please click on the link below and attend my free demo, and you can see the program details. And we have transitioned so many people from non-IT to IT. I can proudly say that my students' footprint is across all the top companies in Hyderabad. People have got placements in top companies like Verizon, in JP Morgan, and Wipro, and IBM. Any company you can take, you can find my student footprint over there. So we have been constantly delivering amazing results. I want you also to come down, attend our sessions, and experience an amazing transition into the IT industry. Thank you all. Please click on the link below and register for our demo, and also subscribe to this such content, which is very rare. Many people don't give the live projects information on such channels. Thank you. Have a nice day.